Spree here, and today I got my very own cat. So for those of you who know me personally, you know that I am a crazy cat lady. I love cats. My room is filled with cats. Everything I have is usually cat orientated. And don't know why, well I do know why, but I've never been allowed to have my own cat. And my entire life I've nagged my mum to get me a cat or a kitten because I just have this thing about cats. I'm obsessed with them and I've never really been allowed one. And so basically how this came to be is my mum and I went to Pet City, which is a pet store, to get some dog food for my sister's dog as it was on sale and whatnot. And they had this little mesh enclosure of different kittens and whatnot. They had 4 ragdolls and 4 tabby cats. And my mum and I have been obsessed with ragdolls from day one. We love them. Neither of us have ever had one, but she's always wanted one. And so we left there with the dog food and had a few days of talking, and she had kind of said to me, no, we're not getting a cat, like she'd always said to me. So I wasn't surprised at all. And then we went to my sister's house, and then a few days after, and then she was talking to my mum about it. We were all talking about it, and my mum was still going, no cat, no chance. And then on the way home, she slowly started talking to me going, so if we did have a cat, you'd have to do this, you'd have to do that, da da da. And I'm going, I don't care, I just want a cat. And then we went to the pet shop. We went to see if the female ragdoll was there, because when we visited earlier in the week there had only been one female, and my mum had told me before we entered the pet shop, if the female ragdoll is not there, it wasn't meant to be. But if she is, then we can get her. So instantly I felt kind of sad because I was like, you watch, she's gonna be sold. We walk in, she's there. But then the second thing we have to do is ask if someone's put her name down, because perhaps she was too young to adopt maybe. So we asked, and the lady said that someone had put their name down for her, but that she'd rung them twice already in that day and she hadn't picked up. So she tried to ring again. The lady answered, and she said that if there was someone there who wanted the kitten so much more than she did, then they could have it. Obviously, I wanted it a lot more than she did, because I almost started crying, and the lady was so excited that she was so excited that I was so excited to get a kitten that she said yes. So we signed all the papers, got all her information about her, and so now it's time to show you my little friend. So here she is. So she is a little ragdoll kitten. She was in a litter of 4, so she had 3 brothers and no sisters. And we are still deciding on a name. So far the 2 names I'm trying to decide between are Tallulah and Tiffany. Her personality is she's a princess, but she's a sweetheart, and she's really not lazy, but she's a snuggle cat, and she doesn't meow a lot, she purrs all the time, and she's not very playful at the moment. She's kind of just like a cruisy cat. And so I wanted to give her a longer, more majestic-y name. And I also wanted it to be something that you wouldn't really hear. So I thought Tallulah's kind of rare. And I don't know any Tiffany, although lots of people seem to hate the name Tiffany. Yeah. So I think we're gonna go with Tallulah, and maybe by the end of the video we'll have decided. So yeah, so that's kind of the story, and now I think I'm gonna show you some stuff, some more footage. So we went to the shops. We went to a bunch of shops today to get her some pet stuff. Because I fostered kittens before, we already had quite a few things, but obviously since she's now ours forever, we went and got some extra things because she's a princess and she deserves to be spoiled. So yeah, roll the footage. So I'm going to show you some of the toys that we've got for her. So we found this really cute cat basket, which I'm not sure what it's supposed to be for, but we're gonna use it as like her toy basket because knowing me and my spending habits, I'll probably be able to fill this by, I don't know, a few months. So we got her 2 of these, which are basically like, with the foster kittens that I've had, this is like the toy that they've all been like obsessed with. And now you may be asking yourself why we got 2. Now this is because basically one of my old friends slash sport companions, Amanda, she and I both actually got 2 ragdoll kittens like a day apart, and we've got the brother and sister, and so they're gonna have some kitty play dates. I don't know where she went, but we'll find her. So they're gonna have some kitty play dates, and I thought it would be good to have 2 so that, I don't know. Yeah, so hers is a boy and ours is a girl. So they're like best friend. What are you doing? So they're gonna be like best friends hopefully, because they should get along. I mean, I hope they do. So we've got 2 of those little dangle ones. It's getting tangled. So we've got this little, I don't know if it's an octopus or a squid. I don't know, it's just kind of like you jump it up and down. Yeah. We also got her a star because I like starry stuff and like celestial things, and so yeah. Oh yes, this is another stringy one. We got this little soft crab. I don't know. It came in a pack that we got. Oh yeah, also from that same pack with the crab came these little things. So this one's just like a soft bowl. This one's a little, I don't know what it's made out of, like that cool material. A little jingle ball. Another little pig jingle ball. This we already had. This was like a mini tennis thing. So these we also already had. This is like a ping pong ball and another little jingle one. Yeah, we had this little Christmas mouse. We didn't get her before Christmas though, so it was kind of sad that I couldn't get any pictures of her when she was a kitten with this. But yeah. So we had this beforehand. It's really cute. Also beforehand, I don't know where we got this from, but I love it, and she does too. There's like this little mouse. Doesn't really make a noise, but it's got like a little rope tail that she loves. And then last but not least is this little, oh, what's the bird called? Galah. I don't know, I love it because my dad used to have a friend who had a galah called Buddy who could like talk and stuff. So in memory of him, he's still alive though, but like I don't see him anymore. So yeah, so she's got plenty of toys, even though sadly she's still, because we've only had her for 2 days. No, 1 day. We've only had her for 1 day because we got her yesterday. So she settled in quite quickly. I mean, she's still a little bit nervous, but not around me anymore. She's more nervous around my mum because I'm spending more time with her. So those are like the toys and stuff in her basket, but she's also got some other little toys around that I will show you now. So this is like the newest toy that we've got her, so we got this today. So basically it's like this long little slither thing, and she can like tap the ball, and she can like run back and forth. And we can like change the shape and stuff once she gets bored of it or whatever. So yeah, and we've also got like this little cat house thing that she can use. She doesn't really like climbing up to it because it's a bit wobbly, because I really need to screw it in properly because we've had this for quite a while. And then she loves sitting up here and chilling in there. She's also got like this is like the carrier we've got, and it's quite big. But she likes sleeping in there at nighttime. She's got her food and bowl and whatnot and arranged. Oh, and the reason that's there is because we got her a new one so that we can get rid of these ugly ones. Put that there. And we do have a biscuit feeder, but it's not out at the moment. This we think we'll wait until she's a bit older, because this basically I'll show you. it like flutters, but we think it would scare her, and she can't see me right now because she's sitting on a bookshelf. But yeah, we think that might scare her because she's not timid, but she's a bit anxious because she's, you know, young. This is like a little scratching post thing because I do not want her to scratch the furniture. Oh yeah, this is another toy. It's like this little thing she rolls around. That's the litter tray, and then if she's still there, I believe I saw her sitting over here. Yeah. So there she is. What's she doing? Come on. We've also got the scale there so we can weigh her. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, the first video of the year and the century. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I promise that my channel won't just turn into a collage of videos of this little one, I promise, but she will make an appearance in many further videos. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and see you next time. Bye! Bye!
Put your hand